Hey guys, NASCAR Gaming48 back again. We're back to another NASCAR Tournament Ignition video. In today's video, it's time for race number 14. We are headed out to Circuit of the Americas. The last couple races have not been super positive for us. Darlington, we should have won that one. Dover, I mean, I knew I wasn't going to win that one, but I wish the race would have played out better with the tire strategy, even though the AI just kept killing us in every corner we'd reach into. But we're now headed off to Coda. In this one, I'm actually going to qualify because in all the road course races last season, except for the Daytona road course, I decided to not qualify and just start at the back and see where I could reach up to. I think I finished third here in my first season, so I'll see how I'll do then. Currently 7th in the standings right now. Hamlin has 3 wins. Elliott and Logano both have 2. Oh no, Hamlin and Larson have 3 wins. Elliott and Logano have 2 wins, and then Busch, Dylan, and me, we all have 1 win. Currently, William Byron is the best driver on points without a win. Last driver in the playoffs is Christopher Bell. He has a 2-point gap over Chastain in 17th. Owners, JGR is on top. Kaulig Racing, we are 14th, tied for 14th with the Wood Brothers. Teams, JGR is on top. Kaulig, we are tied for 5th with the Wood Brothers. We're always tied with the Wood Brothers. And then Toyota is currently up on Chevrolet in the manufacturers by 65 points, and they only have 4 wins and we have 7. Anyway, 99% with Kaulig Racing. Yeah, could be better. Everyone still loves us though. The lowest is Roush Fenway. The lowest Ford team is Roush Fenway. The lowest Toyota team is Gaunt Brothers, and the lowest Chevy team is Chip Ganassi. Alright, so without further ado, I think we could actually see if we can get the pole here today at a road course, because I haven't qualified at a road course in a while, so I actually want to see how well I can do. But anyway, that's going to do it for that. But I need to go into the settings so I can turn off manual shifting, because I cannot shift for crap on road courses. But should be a fun one, so let's go ahead and get this race started. Alright, so I just want to show a bit of an adjustment on the what is it called, the difficulty and assist on a road course. So I still have it on custom assist level. Driving line will be turned on because I don't know where to freaking brake. Steering assist, braking assist, speed recovery, and spin recovery and traction control is the same, but we're going to switch to automatic. So that's basically what I do on road courses. So any other road course, we switch the driving line and transmission, and yeah, that's basically it. All right, let's head on over to qualifying.
Fine day here at Circuit of the Americas. I'm Alex Hayden, and we're coming to you from beautiful Austin, Texas for today's session. The 40 best stock car drivers in the NASCAR Cup Series had their time to practice, but today is about who can put together the fastest lap in a timed qualifying session. There's a lot of unknowns with this being a brand new track to the schedule, so with the lack of data, these drivers and teams will have to rely heavily on what they carry over from practice. With that being said, we have our eye on a few drivers, but there's always the potential for a surprise candidate or even a ringer showing up to the party. Let's see who's going to be sitting pretty and who's going to have some work to do for the race.
Alright, so since the qualifying sessions are timed, I'm just going to make 1 lap and pray to God that it gets me on top. Alright, let's see how I did. Wow, 22nd. 22nd on my first try, okay. Alright, no pole this time, but we'll try again at the next road course, which I believe is Sonoma. Yeah, I had to run at 212. Yeah, there was no way I was going to run at 212. See, the AI is difficult. It's harder to do at these types of tracks, but I even qualified at the Daytona road course and I did fine. I qualified on the pole, or I started second, something like that. I don't know, all the road courses are different, and I haven't qualified at Coda before, so I don't know, I guess that's something. But we'll take 22nd. We'll just move our way through the halfway point of the field and see what we can do. But long race, yeah, whatever.
For the first ever NASCAR Cup Series race at Circuit of the Americas. I'm Alex Hayden, and we're at one of America's newest road courses, known for hosting some of the most high-profile motorsports in the world. This track is full of elevation changes and tight technical turns that are sure to challenge the drivers today. You can hear the excitement of the fans as the drivers get ready for the command. Let's head trackside here at Circuit of the Americas.
Here
Okay, here we go for the second road course race of the season. 3 laps in this first stage here from Coda. Oh God, I forgot about the big checkup, so let's just get out of everyone's way. We made big contacts, already have big damage. Let's not corner cut. All right, we don't have damage, well, visual damage, so now back underway, already up to 15th after starting in P22. We go to the inside of Harvick, slow it down. Here we come into the S's. Oh, getting into the back bumper of Bell. All right, watch out, Bell. Watch out. Watch out. All right, got Deegan, surprisingly running well on a road course. We have Kurt Busch. Don't hit him. We hit him. Doesn't matter. All right, Blaney. All right, making up some spots pretty nicely. Just remember that the AI actually runs really well on the road courses, so we're going to make the huge move on Blaney, see if we can make the dive bomb, get by Bowman. Hamlin gets out of shape. Ooh, we kind of throw it in a little bit too deep, make contact with Chase Elliott, but we're now inside the top 10, running 8th. Oh, almost got into William Byron. All right, here comes my favorite part of the track, because this is where I saw the whole Chastain, Bowman, and Allmendinger thing went down in person at Coda. You should check out that video on my main channel. Really close to 200 subs over there, but now we're up to P7 in the first lap. So it's a good thing that we have stage breaks to where we can still have a chance to go for the race win. So right now I'm not really looking to like make up any spots. I'm just looking to just hang still and strong for this spot and see how we can do on the restart for stage 2, but we can actually get some pretty decent stage points. Well, I was easily able to get by Logano and Denny Hamlin because I'm just that good at the road courses. I literally should have won at the Daytona road course, but that track is a bit too hard for me. Even though I qualified well there, it could just be a bit iffy there, but still running pretty good. Gonna get into the back bumper of Austin Cindric, see if he can make the pass right here, make the crossover move to the inside of the 33 car. We are now up into P4. Oh, we got a bit loose. He might get the advantage. Yes, he does. Yeah, we can't make silly mistakes like that, so we just have to be mindful of the curbs because they'll get us just like that. All right, here we go. Just ease it in here as we head. I don't know why the track just got freaking bright right there, but as we head on over to the final corner of this Sunday drive of a stage, we will come home to finish P4 in stage 1. Now, I have not thought about a pit strategy, so I'm probably just going to pit at the end of stage 2 because I can feel the tires, like, you know, acting up pretty badly. So I think stage 2 is when I'm going to pit. But Larson wins the stage, Reddick 2nd, Busch 3rd, we are 4th, Cindric 5th, Hamlin 6th, Logano 7th, Elliott 8th, Byron 9th, and Kurt Busch rounds out the top 10. Who's currently in the back? Like, who's a known driver who's running in the back? I guess you could say Brad Keselowski. He's in 30th, but he doesn't really run too good at road course. So Michael McDowell, 29th. What's up with that? Anyway, on to stage 2, so I'm not going to pit the stage, meaning the tires are going to feel pretty bad. Here we come. It is now a 4-lap stint in stage 2. The crowd's going wild over a freaking restart. We're going to pull out through this side. We're going to go 3 wide with Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson. Larson and Reddick both cut through the grass. Oh, we get into Kyle Larson and through the turn. The fans are loving it. We are now going to make the pass on Tyler Reddick for the race lead. We are out in front here at Coda. This is somewhat of a home race. Well, it's in the state that I currently live in, not the exact city. So whatever. Coda fans still love me because Texas is we've all heard about Texas, even about the possibility of a new reconfiguration, but we're not going to get into that. Personally, well, actually, I just want to say personally, me as a fan, I hope they don't turn into another Atlanta super speedway, but who knows? Hopefully they can just change it back into the old Texas configuration. Hopefully they don't mess up this time. But here we are in the race lead over Reddick, Larson, and KFB. Beautiful sights here. Right now, all I just need to do is sit comfortably, do not make any silly mistakes, and run on the curbs too much to where I'll spin out automatically. Just gotta stay strong. Well, not much to talk about stage 2. I've just been dominating it, and honestly the tires feel pretty good, probably because I'm deeper into the run. The car starting to feel a little bit tighter to where I can control it better. So honestly, I don't think I need to pit. I think I should be good for the rest of the race. I hope I don't have to make a secondary decision. But we'll also see if the AI will pit and stuff. But I'm not sure. Will I pit? I'm not sure. But here we are coming into the final lap. Or this is the final lap. We will win stage 2, our second stage win in the past. I mean, 3 races, whatever. We'll get the win in stage 2, meaning we've maxed out 17 points, as much as we could get. Then you have Reddick in second, Larson third, Bush fourth, Hamlin fifth, Elliott sixth, Kurt Busch seventh, Logano eighth, Cindric ninth, and William Byron rounds out the top 10. Let's see if any other drivers who were in the stages. Yeah, basically everyone who finished in the top 10 in stage 1 finished in the top 10 in stage 2. I don't know if I should take the risk of pitting, because I don't even know how many laps we'll have, so I'm not going to take that risk. I'm not pitting. I just said I would, but I think the car feels much better. We have 10 laps. The crowd is still going wild. Here we are. We are underway in the final stage. It's me versus Reddick. Who's going to get to the top first? It's a bit of a tie, but we have the advantage on the inside. The crowd loves it. We are out in front here at COTA. 10 laps to go. Well, here we go, leading the first lap of stage 2. Let's actually get out of the guardrail, please. Larson is up into P2, taking it over Tyler Reddick. Now, yeah, spotter, shut up. I'm not pitting. Remember, I let you off that one race suspension for Darlington. I might have to turn you back off for the next race at... Actually, I don't even know where the next race is at. It's probably Charlotte or something. But anyway, it's been going pretty well. for champion difficulty, road courses, I'm the king. I am the king now. Okay, so they're not really putting up much of a challenge. The only way that someone in the AI like a Kyle Larson or maybe a Tyler Reddick can win this race is if I make a terrible, dumb, and stupid mistake. That's the only way it's going to happen. Other than that, I don't think they can beat me on raw speed. I have it hands down, and I'm in a Colic car compared to an RCR, JGR, and a Hendrick Motorsports car, which is shocking. Wait, why did the track just suddenly get bright? All right, I think I can now show a bug right here. So as you can see, as I'm going like down the stretch, you see the track just randomly gets bright and then it gets dark, and once it's bright, look at how bright it is. The bright spot's going down this long stretch. It is so annoying. It's so distracting, but I think I can manage. And then at one point later, the track's just going to go darker. So yeah, maybe it's a patch of sunlight hitting the track. I don't know. It's probably not. Okay, we are now officially halfway through this final stage of this race. So the track just randomly went back dark again. I'm really sick of the spotter keep telling me to pit, when in reality I'm really glad I didn't pit. That could have been me just throwing the race away. Literally, like, even though it's like 10 laps final stage, I still don't think I would have been able to like make it through and catch anybody, because Larson, even though it says Larson's about like 3.5 seconds back, I've made some mistakes around like the last portion of the track before we like passed by the tower to where Larson has been able to gain on me a little bit, and he's able just to arc the corners a little bit better. So Larson has been keeping a decent pace with me, but I'm starting to pull away just a teeny little bit, so hasn't been pretty bad, and it's just been complete domination right here. I've led the most laps, hands down. We still have like 5 laps to go. Just bow down to your king. Literally, just take a bow, kiss my foot. That's all you have to do. It's just plain and simple. Even in a Colic car, I can beat them on champion difficulty. Actually, one day, it's probably not going to happen because I might forget it, but one day, I'm actually thinking about maybe going into maybe a Rick Ware car or a Starcom car, or hell, maybe even a Live Fast Motorsports car, and running probably champion difficulty, or either whatever difficulties above champion. I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar with the difficulties on this game, except for veteran, novice, rookie, and yeah, this one. So I'll pick it up a level and go to a car that's even worse than a Colic car in 2021, and see if I can beat the AI at COTA. That would be an interesting video, but I don't know. This game still sucks, so I don't know if I'll do it. But hey, we're in the race lead. Here we are coming to lap 6. Oh, well, technically this is 5 laps to go, so now we're about halfway. Whatever. But Larson is only 2 seconds back. He's still right there. He's been in a nice distance, but I'm not trying to throw anything away. So You have to beat me with your raw skill and talent, Larson. I can just really tell Larson's pushing everything he can into his car, because in some of the corners, I'm lifting a lot. Just to be safe, I'm just hoping that I don't run out of fuel randomly, but I'm lifting a lot throughout some of the corners, and I could tell Larson is just putting everything he can, because he's still a nice 1.5 seconds right behind me consistently in these past few laps, and he's still right there. So maybe 1 or 2 little mishaps from me could really cost me, so I can't jinx myself. We still we should still be good. I just can't really make any mistakes. We have about 3.5 laps to go here from Circuit of the Americas. Like, I can't go that wide right there, because look at all the time he made up on me. He's now down to a second, and then I'm not really punching it a lot because I'm not trying to go haywire into the corners to where I'll just miss the turn completely and just go straight into the sand or gravel or whatever, but still holding on pretty strong. Alright guys, so I don't see Larson behind me, so I think, oh crap, slow down. Alright, good. I don't see our good buddy Kyle Larson behind me. I don't know who's in P2, so I think drivers are actually starting to make pit stops, so yeah, they all could make it to the end. So please don't tell me that I'm gonna run out of fuel. I feel like I am, so I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna pit. I'm just gonna stay calm, keep going. But I'm nervous because I feel like once I run out of fuel, it will just stop. But I'll see. I think I should make it another lap because Reddick still stayed out. Same thing with Kyle Busch, and Bowman also stayed out. So I think I should be good. But yeah, I should be fine. We're headed to the final lap this time by. So yeah, it just sucks for Kyle Larson, looking for a second place finish, and now he's probably going to most likely finish outside like the top 20. But you live, you learn. All right, white flag this time by right here. I'm trying to see if Reddick is going to stay out. All right, yes, last lap, but I'm not pitting. The crowd just freaking burst loud in my eardrums. It says Larson's in 7th, so I guess we must have put on a big gap for him to still be running in 7th, I think. But I don't know if anyone else came down pit road. I have a big gap over Tyler Reddick, so I can't tell if he decided to go to the pits, but I guess we'll find out in the final results after this race. But we are on the white flag. We are looking for our first win here in COTA, our first win on a road course in a while, and our first win since Richmond, and our second win of the season, and I believe like my 12th win of my career. I'm not sure. A lot of things to go down today if we can make it all the way back home to the checker flag. Well, we were able to make it on fuel, and just like that, we are able to get our second win of the season. We're going to move up in the standings most likely, but here we come to the checker flag. We will get the win here from Circuit of the Americas. Yeah, I'm not pitting, you idiot. Well, I'm about to get to victory lane. But there we go. We have secured the win. Everyone else is still running. Wait, Larson is in second? But he pitted. Either Larson pitted or he just kind of went wide and lost a few spots but gained it back. Or he just went to pit road and magically just went through on a tear through the field and was able to finish second. I'm not sure. Reddick fell back to 6th, so I don't know what happened there. Yeah. So, yeah, Larson was 28 seconds back. So, yeah, he definitely must have pitted, or he probably just, like, messed. Yeah, no, he had to have pitted, I guess. But Larson 2nd, Busch 3rd, Elliott 4th, Kurt Busch 5th, Reddick 6th, Hamlin 7th, Bowman 8th, Logano 9th, and Christopher Bell rounds out the top 10. Good for him. Let's see about everyone else. Let's see, a notable driver. Yeah, Michael McDowell 30th. Truex 29th. That's kind of reminiscent of 2022 because he sucks on the road courses for some reason this season. But there we go. We are all done. Let's check out Victory Lane. It's been a while since we've been there. There we are in Victory Lane with the COTA Trophy, winning the Echo Park, Texas Grand Prix. There we are. Kaz Robinson, Donovan Gralla has returned back to Victory Lane. Everyone is happy. Everyone in my crew's wearing a hat except for my baldy crew chief. And that's the end of that story. Well, shoot, I was right. Charlotte is next, and I'm not looking forward to that because Charlotte is definitely one of the worst mono-halves on this game, or just one of the worst intermediates. We're still 7th in the standings somewhat. We should technically be 5th because you have the drivers with their 3 wins. You have 2 of them. Then you have LA and Logano, of course, they're ahead of me because they have more points. But then I should be ahead of Kyle Busch and Dylan. So I really should be 5th, but I'm in 7th. So I'm guessing if you have a win, then it just depends on how many points between those drivers who have wins. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, William Barnes still on top of the drivers who currently do not have a win. Right now, Christopher Bell is in the playoffs now. Same with Alex Bowman. Bowman has a 1 point gap over Ross Chastain, 324, 323. Owners, JGR's on top. Kaulig Racing, we are now in 14th. Teams, JGR's on top. Kaulig now is back in 5th. Manufacturers, Toyota is still on the top. Reputation, Kaulig back at 100%. They absolutely freaking love us. And then, yeah, Roush Fenway only gained on like 1%, but whatever, they suck. Anyway, we have that. Contracts, we still need that pole, so I don't think we're going to get it at Charlotte. Maybe at the next road course, which I believe is going to be Sonoma, so I guess we'll have to look forward for that one. But that's going to do it for today. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys want to check out my main channel, NASCAR Mobile 48, link to the channel will be in the description below. I am at 194 subs on that channel, so guys, please subscribe. It's totally free. If you don't want to miss any good NASCAR content, check my channel, my main channel over there. 6 away from 200, big milestone, but I still really appreciate those who have tuned in and watch my videos over time. Also, check out my Instagram link will also be down in the description below, and subscribe to this channel. We are 95 subs, guys. You guys are doing everything right, so keep hitting the subscribe button, keep clicking on these videos, keep like the videos, do all of that. We are 5 away from 100, a big milestone right there. And I've just had this channel for, well, I've started technically on this channel a little over a year now, so it still means the world to me. So thank you guys so much for the viewership. It just means a lot. I can't thank you guys enough. But that's gonna do it for today. So see you guys on Friday for another F1 video. We'll be headed off to what is it, Russia somewhere, Canada. Yeah, we'll be out for the Canadian GP in F1 this Friday, so make sure you guys subscribe down below so you do not miss that. Like the video, do all of that stuff. So see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. This is NASCAR Gaming 48. Peace out.